We can switch over. I didn't do a chat thing like I said I was gonna, because I'm stupid, so I'm just gonna keep using this screen.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get just like a just chatting design just thing on the front here, but yeah, I mean, we had a long fucking break. Yeah, recap
for
chat,
real.
just talk about the game. I need to make a screen for it. I know I could just use the one I have and make it bigger, but I'm lazy. I haven't done it in 6 weeks I've been gone. Yeah, dude, that was so much fun.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Is that what you guys expected?
No.
No.
So the point that I
You
got
were wrong.
worried is when I got knocked. I was like, okay. Or when I got down to 9, I was like, okay, I can next turn I'll just action and then bonus action, and everyone else seems to be okay right now. And then the other 4 showed up, and I went, oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
Yeah,
I hoped me running away would have been enough.
Truth be told, and I don't know if I said it enough with how I described like the kills and the hunters that he killed. This was not a fight that you guys were well equipped for at all. Yeah. In my notes, this is set well after the Nightmare Realm stuff.
Oh, good.
But, there's only so much I can do. But, good news.
Best laid plan.
I love you guys.
Mice and
I love you guys. Be
I love
alright.
you, baby. Yeah, I was having a really tough time with running or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I even said earlier, like, Klaus isn't afraid of anything except heights.
Heights?
And I was thinking, like, okay, this doesn't make sense. This math doesn't add up. So it's, and I was thinking about, okay, Klaus, and I for the last few days I've been thinking about like motivations for the character, because I think his motivation for being powerful, for being strong, for being wealthy, for all these things, it didn't feel like the most powerful motivation for a character.
Mm-hmm.
But in that moment, it truly was a powerful motivator, that he's not running out of fear at all. He's just running out of pure pragmatism, that he's not here to die for a cause. He doesn't give a fuck about the church, the bees, any of that. He's just here to do a job, and he was promised those things that he wants. So he really doesn't have that loyalty to the church or the job at all. And like, we're done, this is done, and me dying here isn't gonna further my goal or my progress toward my goal. So, that's it. Cut our losses.
Yeah. Is everyone okay? I know I took it pretty hard on Life for today.
you're good.
Might need to call my therapist, but it's fine.
No! I'm gonna get a card for everyone.
Her choose.
Yeah, that was fucking
I know.
something.
I knew the choice you were gonna make.
Yeah, because it
Arden's not a bad person. That's why I was hopeful she'd be the last one alive.
Well,
You guys didn't even trigger the other trap that I had set up for you.
Bringing Finn back, they wouldn't be able to just go back and ignore everything that's happened.
Yeah. You have a druid though.
No. I'm not gonna bring her back just to lose her all over again. The fuck?
That's pretty fair. I'll give you that. Yeah, I thought it was a good choice. Everyone was gonna get a choice. It was gonna be different, but everyone was gonna get a choice. I'm glad it wasn't Klaus, because I know what choice he would have made.
No question. No hesitation.
Here's an Amex with no limit.
Yeah. We'll take it, thank you. Do I go out this way or that way? Or
Is it the one that way? Is there a bathroom I can use?
stepping over Shrard to get...
Fucking ass.
That's so fucked up. Here's an Amex with no limit, no payments. Go.
Dude.
That's so fucking funny.
Stupid goblin.
Oh man, that's funny as fuck. Yeah, dude. I remembered because I don't prep a whole lot, especially if I have a lot of time. I didn't prep very much for this. I prepped today. I say that every after chat. I'm like, yeah, I did all my fucking prep today. I didn't do anything for the 6 weeks we were gone, almost a month or two. Why would I? I'm busy, all right? I'm not. I'm incredibly bored all the time. But prep for this was so much fun, dude. The character designs, oh, I had so much fun doing those. I had some real bad ones. There was one I was like, you know what? This would be really good, but he looks like it was a mask that was so bad. I was like, only a psychopath would wear this. An actual psychopath would be like, this is good. It's not. It's scary because it's so bad. It's not scary because it's scary. It's like a 68-year-old balding man, but his hair was raven feathers. And I was like, yeah, you've got to be fucking crazy to wear that and kill people. Holy shit.
All right, cuties. This was so much fun. Scruffy, you did incredible. I'm going to go to bed now. Good night.
My baby.
I'm gonna run and brush my teeth real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
I think we're probably gonna pop off too, to be honest.
Yeah, I am.
All right. Well, yeah. Fucking.
Shut
I'm glad to be
up,
back
man.
in it. I'm so glad to be
Yes.
rocking
yes.
and rolling again.
Look forward to next week.
Hell
Much
yeah.
as I didn't enjoy the end of this session, but
Yeah, you did. It's fine.
I shit you not. I was like, which one am I gonna do am I gonna bring the paladin? Am I bringing the fucking fighter, or am I bringing the warlock? Which one? I've never played a warlock before either, so that'd be another fucking class I've never fucked around with.
A lot of people talk shit, but I love warlocks. I love Nezin.
So either 2 human characters or a dwarf. Choices.
Yeah, no, I was biting my nails the whole time. I didn't know. I really had that feeling of like there was the moment where okay, we're not meant to beat this, and it was just how does Klaus play this out? There was that definite moment, so
Desperation of I just want to survive.
yeah, he learned a lot about himself in that moment because Arden was still up. So it was like, do I do the noble thing and fight it out to the end with Arden, even though we're both going down? Or do I just cut my losses and run? And in the moment, that was it. That was, that was the only choice for him.
Alright, dude.
I'm
good
glad
night.
we're going through this together. You too, man. Night, Tavi. I'll catch y'all next week.
Good night.
Yep, next week.
Bye.
A fucking amateur left a black screen next to my break. I'm back.
Oh, dude. My good time boy.
Man. My good time boy.
I
I was excited. I was a little scared. I was excited.
What were you scared of?
I didn't know when the anger.
Were you?
Anger. I was scared you guys would be like, "What the fuck, guy?"
Oh, no! I knew there was definitely a moment where I knew like this encounter was not meant to be won. So there was no anger. It was like, oh, you didn't balance this right. There.
No, I balance it, just not for your level.
Well, right. I mean, for what it's worth, you shithead. Now I'm angry, actually.
Now I'm mad. What the fuck? No, I didn't. I. This encounter is winnable, but it's not at level
Not for
5,
us.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Not
So
for
that's
you
what I mean.
guys.
Like for us in this moment, it is not. It was not meant for us to win. There was no way. But that's fine. Like I
no, it wasn't like
trust
a
you
knockout.
as a storyteller to be like, all right, this is leading somewhere, and I want to know where it's leading. Or I did have the moment of like, damn, is this where the story ends? You know? And do we pick back up as new hunters? Do we move to the next campaign? I don't know. Whatever this is, I fully trust you in what we're doing. Whether there's more story to be told, whether the story fundamentally changes, or whether we're telling a new story, I'm fucking down for all three, baby. I'm on board with you.
Thanks. If we were just like, fuck it, let's start campaign 3, I wouldn't have said I wanted to be sponsored by Liquid Death today. I'll type in the email as we speak. No. No, man. It was just. Yeah, it was. I was worried it was gonna be a lot of anger, or like everyone was gonna start getting really like. I mean, you guys are normally quiet anyways, but like that awkward like. All right.
The anger quiet.
What do we? Yeah, the anger quiet. I was like.
Yeah, and you're right. It's hard to tell. Like, there's a lot of.
It was a little hard to tell.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
What do you think about the twist of the mark for all of them?
So, I mean, I assumed that they were all previous hunters, or that was, or you said that. You've said that before that they were all hunters.
Oh, I said all the people they killed were hunters. I didn't say all of the people. I said the guy who killed this one had a weapon like the hunters. Was killed by another hunter.
Right. So that's I imagined that these were. I mean, for me, the big twist is that there were 4 people hiding in the wings.
Yeah.
That's coming in because
there was. Yeah.
I did have a feeling about the molds that like, why is he giving to us? Why do we need it? Why would I want like, so we can't make more? It was a weird moment, but like, fuck it, we'll just take it. And so, yeah, then it makes sense that they're following our every move and they're ready for us as we show up. But in the moment, it was like, oh, this guy's by himself. We're gonna get a little surprise round and we're gonna fuck him up. And
you did. You got a lot of damage off on him in that first round.
It wasn't bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't.
Could have been better. I mean,
it wasn't terrible.
Up front, you guys put down 134, like within the first round, I think, something like that. 134 damage.
Yeah, not fucking bad.
And then by the end of it, he had taken 154. So,
yeah,
pretty good.
I'm proud of us. We put a decent dent.
You put up a hell of a fight. They weren't lying. I didn't. Honestly, going in, I was like, I don't think they're gonna get that much damage. I was like, I'll let the first round go, and second, third round, I'll bring in the other ones. Like, I'll show them this guy's not really. He is, but he isn't. And then once the shadow ability started coming out, I was like, oh, they're bugs. They're.
Yeah, when they're moving around the battlefield, and yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with our 2 down.
And only one spellcaster?
Yeah.
The Paladin's when it was fun too.
Oof.
Judged.
I was 5 HP away from flat out death.
Yep.
But I knew it. I knew it in that moment. I love that. I love that it was outside too. It just felt like an Old West fucking gunslinger. Like, this is it. This is the moment.
Ready, dude.
One of us is going down.
That's the thing. It's like each of these is a person, right? And the Raven was ready to throw down hands. He was ready for you to put your weapons down, eat the pellet, and fucking wah. He was ready for it.
Yeah, so fair enough. I wanted to give him the chance
of,
like,
he would have gone to the death with you.
These guys are hunters. They'll know what this is. I'm telling you right now, I know I'm going to die, but I can take you with me.
Chance.
I can fucking take you with me. It's up to you.
He was ready.
That was so ready. Gnarly.
That's
it
why
was
they
like...
shut the door, too. They shut the door on him because they knew what he was going to do. Like, the dude, the Crow Eater ran over and, like, shut the door, and the judge came over waiting for him because he was like, either he's not gonna come back or he's gonna drag him back dead. Like, that's it.
That's funny. They just washed their hands of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, that crazy fucker's gonna do what he wants.
The fucking mechanical failure. I was like, oh no.
It was beautiful.
And just the choice to be like,
yep,
fuck it, I'm done.
Yep. Yep. There
may not be gods. They're talking to me, brother.
Yeah, dude. The dice have their story to tell, and that was fucking it.
That's one of my favorite moments of the campaign so far was a nat 1, and you're like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I fucked it.
It could only be made better if you were a halfling.
and then rolled another one.
No, fuck that. Yeah, no, just not even use it. Just
that's
the sign. That's enough.
Yeah.
Dude,
It was
so good.
It was a hard moment. There were so many things that I was juggling of like and trying to keep out of my head like what's the story, what's he trying to do. I was so trying to just focus on what is Klaus what's his choice. What is he really going to do? And like not trying to meta it of like, oh, he's probably trying to knock us all out for some reason or whatever. It was like, no, this is a fight in this moment. What does Klaus want? How does he want to get it? And just the math of whether or not it's about fear or not. Truly, that was secondary. It wasn't about like I'm scared of dying. It was I want to live because I am destined to become this great, powerful dragon. This is my that's the destiny. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's what so running is what I have to do in order to obtain that goal.
Yeah, dude, that was so good, so good.
that
I was so
dude,
it was
because that was an epic moment. That was an epic storytelling beat right there.
Yep.
Because I thought I was out, and I thought, man, maybe I'm fucking up the story. Maybe I'm gonna fuck it. Like I don't want to. He has something planned for them. I was trying to run back to the church for safety. And so I was thinking like, oh, am I gonna, are we gonna have to run 2 games at the same time next week or that? But it's just like, this is what makes sense for Klaus. I have to do it. And then just that moment, the dimension door was just like, oh, all right.
Shit.
All right.
All right. This is it. He wouldn't have, if all of you had gone, like left, like ran, he wouldn't have changed it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a, hey, get back here. It was literally just, hey, if you run, cool. That's your choice. That's your choice as players to run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. But that's always the thing is like, I've had another encounter that was like not balanced, and it wasn't supposed to be balanced for our level. And we were all drinking and stuff, so we weren't super paying attention to like damage numbers and all of that. But like, people were going down in 1 or 2 hits, and we should have left. Like we were in a Remoraz or something. There was some like snow monster, and we were trying to get through its cave or whatever, and we should have run. But people were going down in 1 or 2 hits, and that should have been the clue to get out. Like that was the point of the encounter was. This thing is too strong. Get the fuck out. And we just weren't getting the message. To be fair, it was a newer DM, and he wasn't really broadcasting that as much as he could have either. Like, the damage numbers are there, and we should have picked up.
Today's problem too was I was worried I wasn't going to do that enough. Like, tell you, like the fact that it was hunters being killed and how gruesome it was, and like that was kind of part of like the whole ploy of them leaving bodies up for you guys to find, and like.
That was a come at me, bro.
Dude. Yeah. That's what it was in a sense, because they wanted to catch all of you at once, but he also didn't think you guys would come that soon. Like, he thought you guys were going to take a little longer. That's why I did say, like,
fair enough.
I thought I had more time. But all right.
Yeah.
But, it did feel a little bit like I was like, oh, I don't know if they know, like, what they're going into.
No, not exactly. I don't think going in, And I think part of the message was that, they could fuck up 1 hunter, but we're 4 hunters.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't feel like we were going into that much of danger. It felt like not only that we were going to be okay, but we would have had the advantage with numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's part of... But I think that was part of the beauty of it, is that it was such a left hook. That it was just not seeing it coming. And it made the story beats that much heavier. That like, oh shit, just that dread moment of, oh, we're actually fucked.
Yeah. I was, like I said, I was just really, really worried. I was so scared everyone's gonna be so mad. And honestly, like, also a part of my concern was the player that got left up. Like, who was gonna, because I had a way to do it a different way. I was I don't know if I want to spoil it. Man, fuck it. There was a glyph of warding in the room that was set to go off on the strongest of your party.
Oh.
For a whole person. That was gonna be how I trapped one of you. It was one of the big ones. It was just set to the trigger was just the strongest of the group we're fighting, and it was just gonna hold one of them, and that was gonna be the one that was gonna get the choice. So it was either gonna be Arden or Gertrude because they both have equal strength.
Yeah.
But you guys never went into the middle of the room, which I don't think you guys ever do. But
yeah, not really, because that's the interesting thing is that our barbarians don't usually charge in like most barbarians do, and I'm trying to get my head around that for planning combat. That I expect them to like just rage and run in because that's what barbs do.
Just rage and run,
and they don't. Yeah. They play it a little closer to the chest, and so I have to like with that first fight with the big group of like. I wanted to play it a little more aggressive, but then remembered, okay, our barbarians aren't necessarily going to run to the front line. I've got to push it back because I'm a ranged, damage dealer. So it's just different.
That was, I got when that thing went up, I was like, God damn, first of all, that's a big ass spell. Second of all, I was like, damn, I don't know how they're going to get to him. I know what the spell does.
Right. It's a cheese grater, baby.
Anymore.
Yeah, push him back in.
Oh, that would have been a brutal fucking kill for a barbarian. Just pick him up, put him in the spike roll, and just back and forth until they fucking die.
Bleed out by 1,000 cuts.
Ugh.
Man, goddamn. Yeah, these images were so fucking good too, though. They're all like, each one. It's so cool that each one has their own very unique look, but they all fall under the same theme. Like it just worked so well.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys like it because honestly my favorite going in was the initial Crow Eater, the one I ended up using. But after that, I think the Judge, I think, might be my favorite. The Raven's really good. I love
the Raven's great
because it's got that old school like the mask thing.
Yeah, the plague doctor mask.
The plague doctor. The Viper was really cool. The Vipers came out really cool for a lot of their earlier design.
But yeah, the Judge that was
and the Serpent.
That was scary.
The Judge
He's just a beefy, like of all the dexterous, like assassin-y kind of characters, and then this one beefcake motherfucker comes out. This walking refrigerator.
And the hammer, the gavel.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah.
That was good. And he came out on the side that Sherrard and I were on.
Rose. He looks like Rose from Modern Warfare. The Rose skin.
Oh, that's right.
It's just the pay to win.
The pay to win. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah. That's funny.
Easy.
But just with more textures.
Yeah, more textures. Less pay to win. I mean, it kind of did the same thing. You just disappeared in the shadows, but
similar.
Yeah, that one was a favorite. Like, and them all having the same voice too. Minus, could you hear an accent under one of them?
No, there were some parts that were like trying to cut out, or that was cutting out a little bit, or like there were moments where it was hard to understand. But no, I didn't catch an accent.
One of them did have an accent, but it was very. It's like how the Irish accent is for me, where it's very subtle under certain words. I figured it wouldn't come through, but yeah, man, because I accidentally, I don't know when I did, but I guess to make an account in VoiceMod, I had to have like my credit card information in, and it was always free. And then all of a sudden, it charged me $60 earlier last month, and I was like,
"Oh,
what the fuck?
Not
dude?
Cool, not funky fresh.
I don't use that shit. Yeah. Not funky fresh." And then I looked, and it was like, "Yep, you have VoiceMod Pro," and I was like, "Fuck it, I guess I'm gonna use it now." So I got like all the AI stuff. There's one that I'm really sad doesn't work well. Obviously it's AI, it's not gonna be perfect. But it's Hive Mind. Oh, dude, Hive Mind should be so much better than it is. It's not good.
But it's just a bunch of like layers of voices.
It's just your voice just layered over, yeah. And that's what I wanted to use for these dudes, like at the end when they were giving the choice, but I couldn't pull it off. But yeah, all of them having the same voice.
Yeah, because I thought of it as the masks of like this is what it's like
the
to
Mando.
whether it's it has that like echoey kind of deep quality to it. Yeah,
Everyone loved the voice this time.
that was great. It was really good. It just reminded me of Xerxes from 300. It was like
That's fair,
It was
yeah.
exactly that. Which
It
is
goes
badass.
deeper. That's the highest it'll go.
Oh fuck. Okay.
That's on 100 pitch. That's the highest it'll go, and then it drops down to 0. So I could take it down even lower, but I was like, I think I want to keep it like high enough that you can understand it. Is my
right,
goal.
right.
But deep enough so it's like that. Is this a human? Is this Batman? What the fuck?
Yes, and it hit that. It did hit that of like, because that was the thing with Xerxes too. Is like this is this character is super tall, super buff, like
A
not
god.
buff, but like ripped was like,
Yeah.
basically a god or a
You
demi-human
say
or a
hot.
demigod. Yeah, hot motherfucker.
Stop making your villain so fuckable.
I will
Okay.
not. So
That's
it
what I
had
was saying. I was
that.
like, dude, I designed all these dudes.
Yeah, of course you're gonna want to fuck all of them. Yes, it had that beyond human quality to it.
Hell yeah.
Nailed. Yeah, 100%.
That's what I wanted, dude. I wanted.
It was
fucking
something's
beyond
different.
human.
It was just off enough.
like an unease. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Like that.
Because it was one thing when Crow Eater had it, and then it was another thing when everybody had it.
When everyone had it, and you're like,
What the fuck
the
have we
fuck?
done? We fucked up, guys.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad the voice thing worked out a little bit more,
Yeah, because when we did
because I
it
know in TPK it was
very
rough.
hard to understand. This one, there were a few moments.
The other thing
a
was,
few phrases.
I remembered this time to put it into fucking piece of shit OBS, because last time, if you go back and listen to the to my version of it, no voice mod.
Oh no!
It's just me talking, and I was like, no, no.
Sorry, live real-time viewers.
Yep. Live real-time viewers are
Whoopsies.
never gonna be able to hear that.
Damn.
I was like, man, maybe if I ever do, like, I want to do, I think I've talked about it, like that sliding animation, kind of like it's a picture, but they're moving slightly.
Yep.
Recap of TPK, really bad, like absurdly bad. I want to do it, and I'm like on the verge of like paying an artist to be like, take me on a journey and show me.
Yeah.
And then if I get to do that, I'll be able to like not only record on a high quality microphone now, but use Adobe software to like actually change my voice and not make it shitty muddled through voice mod. Right? Like I can pitch shift it down myself and add the effects and the music and because my favorite was the Invader. Like the music of the Invader, the background of it was my favorite one. It's the one I used for the Beholder. Or the Observer, I think is what I called it.
Yeah. The baby beholder with the
It wasn't a baby
beholders.
The Beboulders, yeah.
I still fucking love that.
Yeah, it
Dude,
is so good.
It was so fucking weird. Like I was 100% certain that Arden was not gonna choose Klaus.
Yeah. I was shocked.
Yes.
I thought she was gonna pick Sherrard, and she was gonna be like, heal those motherfuckers, because he has healing word, and cure. Like he has spells to heal, and she could have jabbed another one. I would have let her, but yeah, man, she picked you. I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other one. Ready? Hello, Kate. Do you not enjoy this? Is this not pleasurable to your ear canals?
It's much better than the TPK, and I understood everything you said.
Yeah, I think it's the microphone, and I've fixed my Discord settings. A $350 microphone, though, it should fucking sound better than TPK.
Right? Yeah.
Like, it's good. But yeah, that's my favorite one, dude, because of the
That's great.
boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom. I almost used it for these dudes, and I was like, no, that doesn't sound quite right. It would have been a hard one. But how much dialogue I had to do, I was like, nah, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been my
because
go-to
that's
for this
more
one,
of a
but I'm like,
stomp, and these guys are more of like a light touch.
Yeah, that one was my favorite from the old one. But if I ever get a chance to redo, I'm gonna steal that music 100%, and then add that over the my pitching myself in like Adobe Audition to do that recap, because that recap's great. And also, I was thinking about adding other people, like finding someone else to do a voiceover for like a villain or somebody, or some NPCs. Like some NPC voices.
Ooh, girl.
I do have some plans for some guest appearances for voices.
You did tell me that.
In this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you who, but I don't want to say it.
You didn't, and I don't want to know yet. Yeah.
Good, because you don't know who it is. Even if I did tell you, go,
oh, okay.
The fuck that is.
Honestly, I just assumed it was like Plasmos.
No, but I might get him in later. We'll see. I haven't talked to Plasmos in a while. I need to.
He pops into stream every now and again. He's fucking sweet, my beautiful boy.
Oh, a sweetheart, an absolute sweetheart. But yeah, I wanna get more into this stuff, because I don't do anything else. I have school and work, but that's it. Which I start my math.
School, work, and a kid, but no big deal.
Whatever, fuck them. No, the kid's not hard to. Like, he has school, and I don't work during his school time, so it's like I do stuff at home by myself, and then I go to work when he's here. So kind of sucks, but I'm a slave to the system of capitalism. He did paint me a rock, though. That was cool.
Aw.
Gave me a little yellow rock, and the other side's white. I thought that was sweet. My little Tism-rizzled boy.
He was just thinking of you.
Yeah, that's all. I finally have my green screen back up. Oh, dude, I gotta show you. I'm about to break everyone's version. Sorry. I'm not in a Gothic City.
Yeah. What?
I mounted my PlayStation crooked.
You sent me the picture of it.
Put a TV up here.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I was very excited about that.
I love the shirt too.
Oh yeah, made E4's be with you.
As a
Wife forgot this
Star
for me
Wars
a while ago.
D&D fan, fucking perfection.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Yeah, I was talking to waifu about what I want to do for the next campaign. I keep saying campaign 3 because it is technically our third one.
It is,
but
yeah.
Which is crazy. Holy shit. I mean, I guess I could still die before then, but whatever.
Fuck that shit.
I have plans for. I'm gonna run it in Starfinder's system and use some Starfinder's like lore, but I'm stealing a lot of it from Warhammer, if I'm being honest.
And I know almost nothing about Warhammer, so I'm fucking.
Which is why I'm so fucking excited. And I was talking to maybe getting some certain lesbian to play. Maybe.
Damn. I mean, I know she wants to. She's expressed interest in learning how we do what we do when we do what we do.
She was like, I don't know how to play D&D, so I'm gonna be like the only one. I was like, we're not playing D&D. No one knows the system we're
playing. I don't know shit.
He's like, fuck. Like, fuck it, all right.
I know general RPGs, but I don't know Starfinder, dude.
Yeah. I know like a handful of like I've been doing a lot of. I do this thing, and it's probably the ADHD or the autism. I can't really tell you. Where I do like lore dumps on myself of things that I don't know shit about. So like I could tell you a whole lot about like Marvel, DC, but I haven't read like 5 comics in my fucking life. I could tell you the whole run of Infinite Earths and like the Marvel maybe not so much Marvel, but like War World, and like I know what's probably gonna happen when they do what they were gonna do with Secret Wars and stuff. Like I have never read any of those comics. The only comics I've really read were the ones that were DC where they introduced the Watchmen, the Button run, and the Doomsday Clock.
I don't know any of that.
They had one where Batman found it's a really badass cover, the alternate covers. Because they always do this thing where they do like 12 issues of a main comic and then like side issues, like 6 side issues of Batman, 6 side issues of Flash. But the Flash and Batman's were their faces split down the middle, and then on one half it was them, on the other half it was the Button from the Watchmen, and then like the splash of blood and stuff. Oh, so good.
That's incredible.
And like the Reverse Flash shows up and like beats the shit out of Batman, but it's set after the events of Flashpoint, so he's supposed to be dead. And then Barry shows up way too late. When Reverse Flash like touches the button, he like gets electrocuted and says he saw God and he was blue, and then he dies. And Barry's like, "What the fuck did you do?"
That's so good,
dude. It's so good.
Dr. Manhattan's one of my favorite characters in anything. Just
I love it. I've been
apathy
I
of a
started
god.
the show, but I haven't finished it. Yeah, I love the monologue he gives in. I like the movie. I read the comic, and the comic's really good. Ending's a little. I like the movie ending better.
I do too. That's what I was just about to say. The movie ending makes more sense. I love that.
Yeah, and I've pulled that. Well, I was gonna pull it in my own game, but who do you think I am? A comic book villain?
Ugh.
I set that shit off weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna pull in my home game because there was like this wizard who was, I think I've talked about this before, but like resurrecting. He wasn't resurrecting people. He was stealing bodies out of graveyards, and that's like how the path the party was following was like, oh, who's robbing all these graves? And he was leaving a symbol.
Mm-hmm.
He was constructing a tower of those bodies to make the power, the tower itself, the power cell of his necromantic power to resurrect a dead king who had almost touched godhood. Like he was within inches of becoming a god, and so the gods locked him down, and his whole city was locked down.
Warhammer equals
and
grimdark.
So this dude was using all this magic tower shit to bring him back and his city, and that was going to be the big, like not in-game twist, but like, right, we're going into the in-game now, baby. Level 15, 14, 15. They get to the top of fighting this wizard tower, and then he's like, all right, let's throw it out. And they're like, whoa, what do you mean let's throw it out? And he'd be like, oh, did you think I was a fucking fairy tale villain, dog? I finished that ritual 3 days ago. And they were going to turn around and see the city like floating off into the distance.
Amazing.
And that was they were waiting on an event that they had been getting like visions of. The triple eclipse is what I called it, because the world had two moons, these two goddesses that were in love and betrayed, whatever. There's a double eclipse coming up, and they were like, what's this triple eclipse? It's the city blotting out the sun, because it's literally flying into the sky.
Damn.
Triple eclipse, baby.
There it is. That's awesome.
Fuck,
that's cool.
I made it sad because those two goddesses were in love, and somebody was like, no, none of that gay shit in this pantheon, and so they turned them into moons, and so they only ever see each other in like lunar cycles of years and years and years.
Oh, you making it sad? What?
Dude, yeah, what the fuck? I'm a happy DM. It's fucking happy go fuck town. Welcome to Biggityburg, baby. Where joy goes to live and not die at all.
Never.
But yeah, there was like a big celebration of like every time they meet in the sky, like they're together for the first time in like hundreds of years or whatever, and then they're gone. Oof. Always out of cycle.
Rough.
Yeah, I'm a sad boy. What can I say? There's nothing that makes me sadder than lesbians.
Why won't they love me?
I don't have gender problems. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, me accidentally talking to all of the gay women ever, and then they're like, I'm gay. I'm like, all right, that makes sense.
Cool. Well, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but yeah, the villain being like just way smart and being like, brother, first of all, I'm a level 20 wizard. Why am I gonna let you get that close to me and not be done with my shit already? Like,
yeah,
I know you're hunting me. I stole things out of your bare hands.
I have world-changing spells.
When you're gonna show up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I fucking lifted a city out of the sky, bitch. I was gonna do it twice in that campaign too. When they got there, he was gonna they were gonna get to the throne room, and he was gonna be like not there, and they'd be like, the fuck? And he was gonna come out of a portal with like the head of a god and roll it and be like, well, that was faster than I thought it'd be. This man just slaughtered
pretty
gods,
easy.
and he's squaring up to you with both of his 9-level spell slots. Are
Run.
you fucking kidding me?
You run.
Run. Don't.
It doesn't matter, but run.
Yeah. You can try. Yeah. Dude, I was ready to fuck that part. Well, that party was also opious, but like they were about Vox Machina levels of overpowered in the future, like vestiges and all.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I like to hand shit on like the party doggy pile stuff and like,
Yeah, because we need it.
hey, do you want to?
We all died tonight.
Be Thor. Yeah, the gang gets TPK'd. That's my favorite one. Hey, we should probably. I mean, I should make a TikTok of that. I don't think I've seen that TikTok, but it's like, hey man, do you have a plan for like what we should do on this attack? No man, just wing it, run in, attack, kill everything inside. We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. It just cuts to the gang gets TPK'd. It's Always Sunny in the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah. What you expect versus reality.
Dude, I should do that and like have like the credits and stuff be you guys. It's like a trailer for the game. You know what I wish? I wish we could have done this session before Christmas. Like if we'd ended on this and had that 6-week break.
No, that's too much.
Dude, mid-season finale?
That's
Mid-season
too much.
Finale?
Give me the candy. Yeah, give me all the treats. And then give me all the cavities. Dude, that would have been too fucking much.
Dude, you guys would have been fucking mad.
Imperial would have had 6 new characters instead of only 3 in the wings. I've got 1.
I'm curious to see all your
I've
new
got
characters.
like 3/4 of one. And that's what I kind of thought was like, okay, either we're going to be indebted to these guys or we're going to do, whatever it is. Or we're starting over with new characters and I've got my idea. I'm making a sorcerer just to piss off you and Blasmos. They're good, goddammit!
They're good at their...
I'm not even gonna use one of the ones with the extended spell list. I'm not using Aberrant or fucking Clockwork. You can suck my Clockwork cock.
First of all, you can suck my Clockwork.
They're good. I don't
That's
give
so
a
funny.
fuck.
Suck my divine soul, baby. They all get expanded spell lists. Okay.
No, only 3. Yeah, it's Aberrant
The newer versions do.
or Clockwork. No, is it 2 or 3? Yeah, because
Divine
gets the Cleric spell list, Clockwork, and Aberrant. So I guess those 3 do. So I'm purposely not choosing those. I think I'm going to do Dragon.
Also got some.
No.
I'd probably expand all of them, honestly.
The old ones don't. Dragon doesn't.
You know what I would do?
Wild Magic doesn't.
Roll on a Wild Magic. I'd roll on on the spell table and let you. That's the spells you would get on your table. Just random ones.
Got a scene ready.
I would go into level 1 spells, roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 spells that go on your table expansion. Second level, 2 dice, you get 2 second level expansion spells. Because you get 2 for each level. But I would do it random. I would just be like, yeah, fuck it, you can have those too. I would give the other ones also spells extra too, because I said I'm a sorcerer. Dog shit.
Fuck you! Don't give me shit. I'm still gonna fucking rock the sorcerer, and I'll fucking
brother.
Yeah, source these nuts.
Extend these nuts. Expand these nuts.
Yeah, twin spell these nuts.
Yeah, dude. Man. I love this fucking game. I wish I could play it every fucking day.
Dude.
God, I wish I could play it every day.
I'm so excited for this fucking Starfinder run, though. I love my character.
I know.
I'm gonna change it. So my original idea, the hacker. Mm-hmm. So in the Pact Worlds additional book I have, there are. It's different than anything in D&D and even older. Like older D&D had prestige classes where you needed to be like multi-classed in these 2 things, and then you could become an arcane archer if you were like part wizard and part fighter or whatever it was. This one has you have your base classes that are in the equivalent of the PHB, but then their like other classes give you different abilities at like level 2, level 4, level 6, whatever. So instead of your normal like class upgrades, you get these other ones. So there's a data jockey that's in the book that I showed you that has the same like alien that doesn't have legs, that just has a ball as the bottom, and it has like hundreds or thousands of cilia that just move it. So like I don't know how I'm gonna get upstairs. We'll figure that out later.
That's disgusting.
I love it. I love it.
Are there stairs in space?
Yeah, no, aren't we all handy capable? So we'll figure it out. So
It's a handicap button you hit and it anti-gravity.
it just we're not worried about that shit. It's fine. We're all handicap accessible. That's the deal. So so Data Jockey is one of those things. It's like basically the hacker. And I was gonna start with the engineer, but since Waifu's doing the rat engineer, I'm gonna go with the there's like part engineer, part mage. I forgot what it's called.
The Technomancer.
Technomancer, that's the one. So like I wasn't super into learning spells for this game, but here we are, and you know, if
They're
anyone's
more like
gonna
technology based too.
it's both. It's tech, it's Technomancer, it's spells and magic. So I still want to reflavor it, kind of like a Numenera thing, where it's like it seems like magic, but it's actually nanobots. It's kind of how I want to do it because the race that this ball race, we're on this like dormant planet. That was like super advanced, and then it went dormant, and nobody knows why it went dormant, and then it was recently awakened. And so all these creatures come out, and they are super advanced, and you know, have this advanced technology around them. And there's just a mystery to their history. So I think that's super cool. There's a lot to play with there. And so yeah, that's my thought is like I want to, you know, we'll have the abilities, we'll have the magic abilities, but I want to flavor it as all technology.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love that.
Okay,
that's cool as fuck. I haven't figured out
BB-8.
when
The nanotech,
or who,
we love it.
Because I think I don't know if I want to stick with 4. 4 is kind of nice, but also encounters are a little crazy now. So, and I would love to have some like new player like
for this or for
I want to see if Meg will
Starfinder.
come back. For Starfinder, yeah. Like I kind of want to see if Meg wants to play.
Dude,
again.
yeah, check it out because she's
it's
super
a lot
into
of-
the fucking Star Citizen, so she's probably gonna be more into
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Maybe Meg. will
Maybe,
join.
shit.
And Fingy, I love Fingy.
Dude.
I love me some getting fingered.
Yeah,
That's my
who
love
doesn't?
language, baby. Getting fingered.
Who doesn't?
But yeah,
And you got me. You got
I
waifu.
don't know yet for sure.
So maybe
I've
one
got you.
other.
I've got waifu for sure. You know, who knows? Maybe you know, somebody will be like, you know, I appreciate it, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the time, or just don't want to get into another one. You know?
Sure,
I love
sure.
Imperial, but you
Fair
know,
enough.
he's a busy boy. And Toffee. I don't know. I'm worried, and I'm glad he's not right now, but I don't know when his job cycle is coming up, when he's going to change, but him getting deployed would be a problem.
Oh, if Imperial gets deployed?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
his
that
job
was.
right now. He's non-deployable. He's non-deployable right now, which is why I'm okay. Like he's fine. But
Okay.
after, like, because technically you're only allowed to stay at jobs for so long, but I think that might be different for him because he also has like bosses who like him. So who knows? Like special duties are usually 3 to 3 years, I think. And he's been there for over
Imperial's
a year.
one of the people we're playing
Change,
this
maybe.
game with. This campaign.
Maybe almost 2 for all I know. I know he was gone before I got back, but yeah, I just, you know, it's a concern I have if we keep going like long term because this one, like I said, I don't know how long this one's gonna last. I have
I thought it might have been over tonight. You know?
Yeah.
I was ready.
Here we go.
D6.
Anyway, so if you guys like Starfinder, see
I
you
haven't
next
played
week.
this.
No. I have stuff planned. I have things.
I've looked
If
into
anything,
Star Wars
like I said,
5e.
preservation of
looked interesting.
storytelling is my go-to, but also like I have to respect like a TPK is a TPK, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious about what you think's coming.
I don't know. I mean, I fucked this. I thought this was going to be an easy. I thought this was going to be a lead up to Nightmare Realm. So whatever I think doesn't fucking matter because I'm fucking wrong all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
This was my choice. I had that thought too. This was my choice. Like you said, this is a very quiet group. If I don't speak up, usually Shrard will. But our muscle mommies usually don't, and we'll just kind of go with what we're going for. So I'm kind of reluctantly leading, you know, where we're heading.
I think Cade's more of a leader than Klaus is, but
yes. Okay, fair.
You know?
Yes, exactly.
But
That I
do
know. Well, that's the thing is I know what it is to DM, so I know like we want to move the story forward, and just sitting there and even, like, it's one thing for if, like, with you did with the one shot, is if you want to plan out an encounter for 45 minutes, I love it. You're fucking actively playing the game. You're in your characters' heads. You're looking at the scenery, looking at the enemies, looking at all these things. You're playing the game. You're playing the game, and that's what's up. If we're just sitting here, just like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We're not playing the game. That's boring to play. That's boring to watch. That's boring to DM for. So that's the thing that I try to push past.
You guys knocked planning out in like less than 5 minutes. You were like, fuck it. We got invisibility. Let's send someone in. And then everyone else was like, yeah, sure, we'll follow in.
Old school West End.
I expect you guys to try and like talk
tonight.
To him.
Was a great one.
That was what I did expect. I didn't expect straight up like let's just fuck this dude up.
No, so I had that thought too, and the thing about it was that this is someone that kills and displays bodies. So in my mind, this was not someone who is here to talk. So to me, the best thing we could do is get a surprise round.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the other thing I thought,
and it would have been significantly worse if you hadn't.
One of the earlier things that I thought too was like before having the thought to run because we were outnumbered and had too many down and all that shit. Was I was thinking, okay, can I bargain? Can I bargain with these guys? Mm-hmm. And I had the thought of like, can I give my service? Can I whatever before doing the like final stand outside. I was thinking about it, and we don't have anything they want. We don't have a chip to bargain with. So it doesn't matter if we try to talk to them. They're doing what they want to do. They're fine without us. They don't need our manpower. We don't have information. We don't have like any weapons they don't have. We don't have magic they don't have. There's nothing we have on the table. So we just got to kill these motherfuckers because that's all we got.
Yeah, dude. I expected some chatting,
being wrong
and
is
then
fun.
it probably would have been over a lot faster if you had. Because, like I said, glyph of warding, hold person, that's 20 down.
If we walked
and then
up.
Surprise rounds immediately. Like, it would have been a fucking rough time. I thought you would catch on when he was just standing at this table and there was no chairs or shelves or drawers anywhere. I was like, you hear drawers slamming, chairs moving, like, shit happening. Like, someone's making noise in here. That was a little minor illusion, a little magic, a little sound.
Oh, no.
Just to draw you back in.
Didn't occur. Because I don't... Yeah. I mean, you did say, like, drawer slamming, things like that. I just assumed it was whatever he was doing. Yeah, I assumed there were, like, drawers in that table, whatever it was, or that... Yeah, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Is what it
Sometimes I'm smart. Sometimes I'm sneaky. Not often.
Boy.
Oh, dude, Old Rusty. Old Rusty's my favorite.
He was fun.
That voice is so
I love that.
It's so much fun, but it hurts.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. But I love that at the same exact moment, Imperial and I were like, all right, well, we draw our guns.
Yeah.
He thought the conversation was over. We decided otherwise.
My favorite was that he never dropped it in the group chat. He was never like, hey, this guy's hiding something. You just saw him like kind of like, all right, well, we're done. And both of you were like,
nope. Yeah.
Not
and
so
I wasn't
fast.
even going that far. I just said, like, I put my hand on the holster and Shrard's like, nah, I draw on this bitch.
Sorry, give me a second. What bug? Hey, just step in. Don't come over here because I got the camera on. Oh, you gave yourself a mohawk? Is that water? What did you put in your hair? What else did you put in it?
This got cannon fodder. True, though. I mean...
Okay, it looks very good.
Action economy is the name of the game.
It looks great. We can fix it up again tomorrow.
Scruffy Bard dealing with the Scruffy Goblin.
Go finish your movie. Love you.
I love you too.
I love you too. It would have been over a lot, but I say round, maybe 2 rounds. It'd probably been about 2 rounds of combat if you guys had tried and talk him down or anything. It'd have been a lot worse. I think that would have been led to some actual anger if I had like 2 of those people had snake attack but didn't even use it.
Oh,
The two serpents, the serpent and the viper, they both have
yeah.
sneak attack.
Well, even just the
raven-
smite, though. Even just the smite. A was 5 HP from killing me outright.
That's 48, baby. You know what that means.
Fucking, yeah, we're out. We're done, so. Yeah, the sneak attack.
Yeah, I brought you down to what the first time? 8?
You brought me
Something
down
like
to
that?
18. From 49 to 18 in one go. And then from 18, you did 60, I think 5, whatever brings me to negative 44.
62.
So you did 62 damage because I took the beast pellet and took double damage. You did 31, doubled to 62, which brought me from 18 to 45 or 44. So I was 5 HP
You know what I'm
from
realizing now?
insta kill.
I did Arden's math wrong because hers was a critical because she's paralyzed. I did 29 points of damage. It was supposed to be 29 plus max damage.
Oh.
And I brought her down to 2 hit points.
Oh, so she should
should've
have
been
gone
fine.
down.
But she should have gone down.
But they would have, I'm sure they still
I
would have
definitely
brought her up to
They would have
to
picked
talk
her up,
to
yeah.
her.
They would have probably picked her up, yeah. She was the one they
Two
wanted
nat
to
20s.
choice to the
Oh,
most. They would have given it to any of you, but
plus 13.
she was definitely the one I wanted to give the choice to.
Yeah, that was, I mean, she is the one who responded best / worst to being in that position.
I'm glad I got like a moment with Arden to like,
3d12.
hey,
Oof.
you know this chance out, and she called us out on our bullshit.
Dude. Yeah.
Once I started being like, you want to save the people who let her die that were supposed to protect her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought she was going to take it. I thought at that point, walk
I
out.
didn't think she was going to, but it'd have been almost the same thing of, okay, yeah, we just wanted to be sure.
Ugh. Yeah. Damn, that was gnarly. It was such a good moment.
Dude, such a mean thing to do. Like, hey, cool, we just wanted to be sure you had a favorite person.
Yeah. Dunzo, Deadzo, nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, man. Such a good. God, I'm gonna be high.
Because
off
like
that
you
for
said,
weeks.
this is something like you couldn't do in other stuff. You couldn't do unless we were
Dude,
in a campaign like this. Like we
a mean
know
DM
what we're in
move.
for now. When else are you gonna counterspell or revivify?
First of all, I'll fucking do it every time. I don't give a fuck. All right, here's the thing. I don't give. I can use counterspell whenever the fuck I want.
Second of all,
I'll do it again. I'll counterspell a fucking healing word. I don't give a fuck. Spare the dying? I don't think so, bitch.
spare this counterspell,
Bro,
idiot.
yeah, spare these nuts, brother. Hey, you do what you like. Live.
Only target visible.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, so you got it
Counterspelling
heavy.
a fucking resurrection is the worst and best thing I've ever done in my life
That
as a DM.
was epic.
Worst and best thing ever. Didn't think it was gonna happen.
Because she was, I have a feeling she was already tearing up at having to make the choice, and then she made the difficult choice, and you counterspelled it, and I'm sure that's when tears were flowing.
Oh yeah, she's not happy with me. But also the game pissed her off, you know.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it was. Dude. I'm so happy I got to do that. As fucked up as it is,
Very fucked up.
favorite thing I've gotten to do. Favorite thing I've gotten to do this campaign. Any
But-
campaign.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like I said, dude,
Just to
20
know, like, we beat you. Here's this choice you can make.
Haha, never
Walk
mind.
away with happy, and then be like, nah, we're just fucking with you. Psych.
Cares with the yeah, we got hit with damage, but more importantly, we
And
took
like, I think
emotional
part of it's
damage.
like that faceless nature and the brutality that they've portrayed, and then not only that, but they gave you this heartfelt, valid option, and we're still gonna take it away as like a fuck you, and then
and almost like uncalled for. Like we haven't done anything to them personally.
Yeah.
They know we're just
That's
guns
part
for
of it.
hire for the church because that's how they started. They're hunters, ex-hunters, but they were hunters just like we were.
they're bio bloods.
Whatever that means.
they were tricked into their contracts, like Arden was.
Wait, Arden was tricked into. Wait. Go back.
She never agreed to it. She never agreed to it. She picked that weapon up off hollowed ground.
Oh.
She got the mark when she picked up Ben's weapon.
She was
never agreed to a contract with the church.
I missed that part of the story.
That's why I made a big point to be like, we know, like, what you are.
Okay, so it makes even more sense and is even better that she was the last one standing.
Yes.
And they still fuck with her like that. These. You motherfucker.
Yeah. At what point does being hot make it okay?
Yeah.
It won't.
When does it stop making it? It's always okay when you're hot. Twisted Night. That's my DM, baby. God damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This was a roller coaster.
Dude. This is a good fucking session. I'm glad we got to play finally. I've been waiting on. I've been sitting on this one for a while. I was like, man, they're gonna fuck around, man.
If you are interested,
once you were like, yeah, I want to be level 6 weapon on the Nightmare Realm. I was like, okay, how you gonna do that? And then we were like, look, Crow Eater. I was like, there's a reason you guys only have one body so far. And a name, and that's it.
Revenge all this.
Like, hey, man, you want some bread? Here you go. Too much bread, too many slices.
Yeah,
it's enough
thank you for
slices.
stopping by. For the engaging
yeah.
conversation too.
I'm
Red
excited
Hot
for you
Cannonballs
guys
is great.
to continue this story.
Yeah, where do we go from
God.
here?
I'm trying not to fuss.
Because I had this like,
Only go
okay,
up, baby.
fuck the church.
When you hit rock bottom.
We're crow eaters now, I guess.
Yeah, I thought that's what I mean. If you had thrown down, and maybe you had had a chance, but
I had a miss
no
and
way.
a nat 1 on my
Yeah.
fucking Western duel on my draw fucking moment.
There's something about like the idea of like that Western like, pow, pow, and the first one wings them like just off the cape, and the second one it blows up in your hand. You're like,
I lose.
all right, yeah, fuck it, I'm done.
I lost.
And he didn't even move. Like that
Nope.
was what I should have said. It was like, not only did your bullet hit like the cape under his arm, he never moved until you dropped those weapons. And was like,
Yeah, and then he's like, "Well, this isn't gonna be fun." All right.
yeah. Oh, this is over.
Different idea what post game Chatamums was
Yeah.
about.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're just talking about the game we just finished. Oh, yeah. That's that moment of, man, the dice, the story the dice have to tell.
The dice. Yep.
Is what it's about. It's
So
like,
good.
why else are they there except to
Yeah.
critically fail in the most important moment?
Yep. Oh, it's so good.
And it just made it. It just made it. It made the entire encounter.
Yeah, dude.
Because I was
Such a
struggling.
good
I was struggling with that
such an
choice.
awesome moment.
Just the choice to
And like
run.
that standing in the dirt outside the church by yourselves, the blood moon. Like,
Mhm.
what am I gonna do? And when you pull out the beast spell, I was like, oh shit, maybe he's got a chance. Maybe he's got a choice. Maybe he's gonna do it.
I thought.
And I fully forgot about the damage.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought if I pulled it out and I was full on about it, was just like, I know I'm dead, but I can take you with me. And I thought they were gonna fold. Like, I didn't know the character, so I thought
Yeah.
they would just say, "All right, you're with us. I want to live too, so we'll take you. We'll take you with us." And he's like, "Fucking try me, bitch."
Yeah, took off his weapons, his gloves, Here's the thing. You didn't have, like, the like, in a party, you have, like, the barbarian and the rogue and the fighter.
Gamer shooting the shit about the game.
The equivalent of the sorcerer took his weapons off,
just us, me and
threw
the
them
DM.
to the ground, and said, all right, what's up, then? The sorcerer, bro. The sorcerer.
And I didn't know that either.
Said, I bet.
Yeah, I did not even know that this was a sorcerer.
There is
I
something.
thought this was like
Something that.
a rogue with the claws, or like that were basically daggers, or yeah.
Nope. It was. He had daggers, but he was the spellcaster. He was the weak one.
Yeah.
He was the one that said, all right, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Which should hurt a little more for Klaus as a character. Like,
right.
brother.
Of like, oh, my pride.
That's like if Gerard posted up to him.
There's not a lot of
was
pride.
like, all right, yeah, bet.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are
Bro,
you doing,
post
you
up,
weird little goblin?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we're talking about the
But
game.
man,
we
that's
just played,
character
talking
presence.
about
You know?
past campaigns, future.
When you exude that much violence and anger, like, oh.
Yeah.
And I almost made everyone throw up with the body you guys found. I've been waiting to use that one too.
Yeah.
Fucking...
I made a Swiss cheese with spike growth. My bad.
No, I'm talking about the one where they cut at the waist and tied the skin to suffocate
Now
him
it's working.
instead of letting them bleed out.
So I misread that when you said there were arms, like Arden cut the chest open and there were arms inside. I thought that the Crow Eater killed a hunter and then gutted it, took the top half and used it as cover. Like, instead of there being a trap in the body,
I see what you mean.
he was the trap in the body, and she just cut him open, and he was going to go to town.
This was that's why, like, when he picked up the glove, there was like hay in it. Like, he stuffed the arms and hands to make it look like the body was still okay.
Yeah.
It was literally like the back of the jacket was just folded over, and then he was holding it. But if you had taken the arms off and pulled the jacket up, it would have just been the stomach, and everything was exposed.
Yeah.
Like under the skin.
Like the organs
the
were.
Back, the part that was supposed to be touching the organs was up here because they peeled all of that up and then encased it over him. Like, folded his arms in like this, and then cut at the waist and lifted everything up over and tied it in a knot.
You're a monster.
And he suffocated.
Thank you for the chat.
Before he bled out. Like,
much love. That's wild. That is absolutely. That's unhinged. That's some out of pocket shit.
That's some out of pocket shit.
Hey, dog, you doing okay? I mean, I know the answer, but
no. But thanks for asking. Like, mentally or physically? Because the answer is the same.
No.
It's no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. God, so good.
Yeah,
dude,
I was fully expecting
please.
Crow Eater to.
I love you.
Yeah, I do too. Shit. God damn. Yeah, I thought he was popping out of it.
Like, before the encounter, before you guys found the church itself, what were you expecting?
So we've had difficult encounters with hunters already, like 4 of us versus 1. So
Lucius?
Yeah, right, with Lucius, where we had a fucking character die. So I was expecting, like, Hunter 1.5. I was expecting Hunter with some other tricks and, like, starting beast mode instead of beast mode at half health. I expected, like, starting beast mode and then something else next level half health or something like that. I wasn't expecting a posse of other hunters to roll up and fuck our faces.
Yeah, man. I was glad I got to hide that, at least. Like,
yeah.
Once I started being like, hey, all these people start... Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh is fucking right.
The original idea was one guy, and he could, like, duplicate himself. And I was like, that's cool. And then I was like, what? What about a covenant of hunter killers? Like, a group who can do it? Like, and then I started thinking, it's like, what's the natural, like, Crow Eater is such a specific thing. Like, what's the natural predator of a crow? And it was, like, really big birds. So, hawk, raven. And then I was like, all right, well, what's, another thing that could, in theory, like, big snakes, viper, serpent. I just took those 2. They're kind of the same, but, one of them's a spellcaster. Or one of them's not, but, yeah. Yeah, and then the judge, I was like, I need a de facto leader that's, like, intimidating and, like can make that call of punishment. A judge.
Yeah. Fucking smiting with a giant gavel. Mwah.
Dude, so good. And the sickles, oh. I love sickles. I don't know why, comrade. I mean, Brent. I love them so much.
It's not me listening to Brennan Lee Mulligan constantly.
Just talk all the time. I saw my favorite video pop up from him again was the it was when Amy Warple was there and he was like, before you were a fascist and a bully, you were just an asshole, or a fascist and an asshole, you were just a bully. Like the person you were as a young child bred who you became. Dude, I fucking Bradley Mulligan is my fucking sweetheart. Oh my god, man.
Speak of the beautiful devil.
I love you.
I love you too,
oh
babe.
My god.
We were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you.
How much we love you.
How much we love you and how much we miss you. Oh my god. I'm gonna do the deep voice for Meg because she missed it.
I love you, Meg. So much. You're my hero. Deeper? Oh my god. Do you promise? I can go deeper than that. I can go even further than this. I don't know if it still sounds good, but, you know, the worse and worse it gets.
Now it just sounds like a record that's slowing down.
So it's getting worse. Phrasing? No, I know what she meant.
Oh my god. Hello everyone, Blackwater. Homie, how are you? Oh my god, I love you guys. Meg, we were just talking about, you know, I thought I was high for a second. That's what I sound like in the mornings, I promise. It's not worse than this. Meg, we were talking about, after this campaign's over, I want to do a space campaign. And, you know, maybe we'll have some seats available. Starfinder, little spacey boys. You know? If you're interested, no pressure. We'll all be learning a new system. You son of a bitch. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be learning the system, fresh, brand new. No one's gonna know how to play it. I'll barely know how to play it because I have to learn how to run it. I guess. Guess I'll learn. But it'll be a lot of fun. Waifu is playing an engineer rat. Kate's playing a alien ball that is like a magic
A hacker blob.
Pac-Man. A hacker blob, yeah. Once we get like near the end of this one, I'll start like prepping all the stuff and characters, and everyone will start learning the system. But yeah, he said that because you were like so in the, you know,
Star Citizen.
You might be interested.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do some raids. I don't know what they do in that game. Live, I guess, maybe. Commit crimes. I'm into y'all more.
Oh my god.
Do you promise? Like the blob thing from Star Trek Lower Decks.
I forgot what it's called. It's called like a Baltrid or something.
Oh wait, not Orville. The blob.
Yeah, I was thinking of Orville.
That's why I was like.
Yeah. Less gooey, less plasmoid. It's just shaped similarly, and it has a ball. It uses a ball for locomotion instead of, slurping around.
Yeah, slurping around. Oh, do not refer to it as slurping around. I'll lose my fucking mind. I want to slurp around you, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh man, yeah, I'm excited for that one. Huh? Oh. Oh man, yeah. I that one's gonna be like Starfinder, like a little bit of the lore, and then I'm taking like Warhammer bits and pieces and just clobbering them together until I have the perfect capitalist nightmare.
I know a little bit.
It's gonna be a lot of like Outer Worlds too, like Outer Worlds where like the corpos run everything.
That was just free.
Do a lot about Outer Worlds, Warhammer, and Starfinder. There's only like one thing I'm taking for Starfinder, like for real. It'll probably be like the races, aliens, and stuff. Like those planets will exist, but like Starfinder has a thing. Yeah, Starfinder has a thing where the planet disappeared at some point, and no one knows why. Like the Earth just disappeared, and that's why like they justify just it not being there, and then having like all the legacy races just show up. If you want, like they have legacy races from like Pathfinder to show up in Starfinder. Like they're not an original thing.
Oh,
so
I know
like,
it's compatible.
If you want to translate it, you can. Here's how you do it. Yeah.
Right.
But they've never explained it, and they won't ever explain it probably in Starfinder. Like that world will never have a reason why Earth disappeared. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm in.
I mean, Starfinder 2E is supposed to come out in the next year or two.
Maybe they'll
do
it, but sounds interesting. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. And like the mega structures of like Warhammer's mega structures are crazy. Like the Ring of Iron is one of the first ones I'm working on. It's a ring of metal around Mars that they use as a manufacturing facility to like create warships and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So Mars has a ring. Like I'm gonna put planet corpos and like, you know, I'm going crazy. I'm going a little crazy about it.
I love it.
Dude, that Hero Quest soundtrack I sent you, so fucking good.
I'm excited.
I'll listen to what is it? Someone I used to know, but it's like medieval. Love it.
A video that comes up all the time on my
Nerd,
YouTube is the medieval I Got 5 on it. It's so silly.
It was a toss-up between space and a Western like themed campaign, and I was like, Western sounds fun, but capitalism, space.
I'm definitely more of a space guy. Westerns are fun.
Yeah.
But, like fantasy and
maybe
sci-fi
we'll go back
are
and do a
my
Western.
shit.
I wouldn't mind doing like a short Western campaign, like an 8-session thing, like just as long as this has been so far. Or like TPK was like 13 sessions.
Yeah.
Do less than that, and then call it a day. Like a Western, like Undeadwood.
Because I don't know what I would. I don't know what I would do. Like I wouldn't want to be the gunslinger.
Yeah.
I'd be like
We'd
maybe
figure
a
it
Dr. Quinn medicine woman. I don't know. Figure something weird out.
Dr. Quinn so much. I used to watch that show. God gave me two things in life, Meg. An autistic love for sea shanties and the Wendy's Baconator. So yes. And also that other thing you're about to say. Also that.
Wendy's nuts in your mouth?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You can say it. I'm going to agree with you.
Still do it.
I know. Still do it. I'm into it, but... Anyways, it's been a rough month. I'm a little feral. Nope. She was like, I just like food. Okay, me too. The barbecue burger they have.
Nope, I'm wholesome.
Yeah, Wendy's hurts my stomach all the time. Oh, nuts, yeah.
I'm just a sweet person. I
think
don't know what
that's
the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, just like the sweetest person ever.
You fucking psychopath.
Anyways, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Yeah, they were like, yeah, I love that shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was a big fan of their spicy nuggets, but
Oh,
so,
yes.
Look, chill out on the square patties. Whataburger makes square patties, all right? They're fucking delicious.
The spicy chicken nugs.
The nuggies are...
Oh, out of this world. Best nugs.
I don't know if I trust anything that they deep fry as a combo for $4, but I like their nuggets. You know, what are you selling me? You fried what now? Put your hand on this Bible and swear to me, boy. Is it chicken? Probably not.
Probably not. It's chicken, but it's not the part you think.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
No, that's worse.
That's worse. I'm in love with this game. I'm excited to see where we're going.
I'm so happy.
But I'm also
so
excited for Starfinder.
Yeah. Same. I'm excited to get to like the mid turning point of this game, and then everyone will be like, "Oh,
What?
oh, oh." Yeah, like that. I'm expecting that full simultaneous. What? What? And then into the rest of it, and then from there we'll escalate and see what happens. But there's some stuff I got. It's up this sleeve that's invisible right here.
Oh, cute.
But dude, I fucking love this game so much. D&D
It's
as a
just
whole,
so
but also
different. This is so different from anything I've done.
I'm glad you guys like it. Today was a rough one. I wish Meg had been there to see that one. That one was fucked up. It's gonna get highlighted for sure. I have to make it into like a TikTok of me being an asshole.
What's so cool at this moment is that it does feel heroic. Like we wiped the floor with those basic bitches, and then we got to this and got absolutely fucked. That it makes it such a dynamic world that like your heroes, nice, slow your roll there, Chief. You're pretty strong.
Ease up a little there, buddy.
Yeah.
You're strong, don't get me wrong. You could take on a single hunter. You guys would have fucked the Crow Eater had you not been led to a trap.
Right. Had there not been 4 of their closest, strongest buds.
Yep.
Rough.
I'll say the weakness of the group is always going to be separating the group. Like that's
of course.
Given for any group. Like, you isolate them, they're fucked. But you guys don't really have the means to do that right now. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I considered it. I was like, man, maybe. But I actually I expect you guys to be a lot higher level going into them. Like, you know what I mean? So I didn't expect full 5 to be too bad of an issue. Because, well, I guess none of you are fighters, so none of you will get 3 attacks, but.
No, we're not fighters, and we're not. Like, our full caster is a support caster. Bard. Yeah. It's not. We don't have a blaster caster. Fair.
But a single one of you gets your hands on haste. That's it.
Sure.
Your action economy has gone up exponentially.
Sure. Yeah, if I take a beast pellet and get hasted, good night. But I better not get touched.
Yep. Better not get touched or roll a natural 1.
That's why I need those artificer levels, baby.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. When are you going to take those, do you know? Oh, you said like level 8 or 9, right?
No, next. I got 5 to get, I got level 5 to get the multi-attack, and then 6 and 7 I'm taking the 2 so that I don't have to reload the normal ammo.
Oh.
But then I could take a 3rd level in Artificer and just get something a little bonkers. Just get something a little weird.
Little bonkers.
Just get something a little quirky. Get a new little subclass.
Little subclassy? You be like the Iron Man?
Battlesmith. I get like a little robotic dragon with me. What? You just muted yourself?
Have 2 buddies, 2 companions. Yeah, sorry, I was talking to Meg. Oh. You were talking, I didn't want to interrupt you.
But yeah, anything's possible.
Yes. Yeah.
I was throwing it out there. I could be a little Iron Man, get a little Iron Man suit.
Yeah, be a little Iron Man. You could be a little shoulder cannon.
Ooh, little Predator action.
Little
beep bop boop.
Like, it's just like a free Eldritch Blast. Then you'd have your hands free for, I don't know, for whatever you guys do. Both guns, baby. Yeah.
But the idea, I do like level 7 Ranger, because then Sigourney goes from small to medium, and since I'm small, I could ride that.
Can she fly at 7?
No.
Is that what she learns how to fly?
Let me see.
No, she learns to fly eventually.
She does learn to fly eventually, but then I can't ride her flying until later either.
Yeah.
Even though I'm small and it's bullshit.
If you took, and don't let this sway your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking, you took something like the one that... What's the one that gives you the companion?
Hunter? What do you mean the one? Or
No,
the
the,
artificer? It's
artificer.
Battlesmith. So that's what I'm saying
took
is I could get
Battlesmith?
I could get another little dragon buddy.
I wouldn't be against you turning Sigourney into a little dragon buddy with some
Into a metal buddy?
enhancements.
Oh.
Just some enhancements.
Perfected bond
You know?
empowered by large strike.
Cool stuff.
Oh, so level 15 is when I can ride it while it's flying, which is crazy.
Jesus.
That's too much.
When does she fly?
She flies, I think it's 7. Drake mount grows medium. I can, while you're riding your Drake, you can't use the flying. Yeah, so level 7, she can fly on her own, but I can't ride her while flying.
Yeah.
Oh, Vale.
I'm not going to say that's cowardly.
But come on, Rangers need
I guess they're
love.
also not expecting
Wizards.
you to be like... They're not expecting you to be like a small creature either, though. They're expecting a medium person.
Right, I imagine. Yeah,
For
they just
that
worded
class.
it poorly, as they do.
Yeah, they kind of suck. Yeah. They're not good at their jobs.
Because they say Drake mount.
My
Drake-
favorite video is
You
this
can use the Drake as a mount. If your
this
size is
person, they're
medium.
like...
Yeah.
They're talking about chromatic dragons being like purely evil from like a lore perspective because of like the way. And she was like, "There's actually an interesting reason for this. It's because Wizards of the Coast is wrong." That's my favorite audio. It's just somebody cut just that, and she's like, "There's actually a really good in-lore reason for this. It's because Wizards of the Coast is wrong."
Amazing.
I love that. Ugh. I can't wait to cut this episode, like tonight's episode, into an episode. I want to cut the TikTok out of like me counterspelling
Ugh, so gnarly. Yeah,
Ugh.
I put a couple things down.
You ever
I
want
want
to make a player cry?
Want to what? Make a player cry. Not
You
personally.
ever want to make a player cry? Is how you do it.
Here's step 1.
Step 1, kill their wife. Step 2,
In game 1.
be a bad
Session
person. I don't fucking. Session 1, kill their wife. Session 9, give a chance to bring it back. And take it
Deny
away.
it.
Denied. Like the DMV when you don't bring enough documents and you get
Brought
out
your
of
ID
here,
and your
nerd.
passport, but you didn't bring your gas bill.
You bring gas bill, and you need blood of your firstborn, your first encounter. You need all this stuff.
Booked up.
You have to climb to the top of a mountain. Get the stone out of the dragon's mouth. I don't care how you get it. Bring it back. Next week.
Oh, at level, what is it? Level 11. Your
Fantasy DMV's got to be the worst.
fantasy D&D? What do you mean?
DMV.
Oh, fantasy DMV. That doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
If you want, like, if you're getting your Dragon Rider's license, be sure to have your fire training certification,
Oh, God.
your parachute packing certification, your TSA certification, your Skynet and traffic control certification, your Dragon Wrangler certification.
Fuck that, I'm already out.
You're not certification.
I'm out by
A
certification.
parking certification. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's weird no one rides fucking dragons in this world. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah. If only you
DMV
didn't
is
have to be level
great.
fucking 15.
Oh, yeah. Bless.
You telling me Githyanki can just ride dragons no matter fucking what, but
I'm a
I've had
generous
this thing
god.
since a kid, since it's a baby, and I can't ride till level 15? Fucking suck my skating
I'm a
balls.
generous god. My sweet.
Oh, yeah, you are. The bard giveth and
Who
the bard taketh away.
The bard giveth and the bard eateth and yoinketh away.
Not the yeet and yoink.
Yeah, they're the opposites of each other. I'll die on that hill. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you're right. Hey, I'm not arguing.
Also looks like the guy from Blizzard. I
Wow.
don't know who.
Who's the guy
I
from
don't know,
Blizzard?
but all my homies hate Blizzard from here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I hate Blizzard. I don't know which guy he's talking about.
I don't know either. I have no idea.
So much fun.
I wish I didn't. I wish they didn't suck.
Yeah, I wish they didn't suck so bad. They'd be fucking great. I guess.
I'd have at least another game in my rotation. Maybe 2. Well, here we are.
2 game rotations or whatever.
Oh, do what I want. I also wish I liked the finals. I just fucking don't give a shit.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I need to, but I don't wanna.
Well, if you wanna,
Once in a
fucking
while,
let
I
me
just
know.
go Board side. Always talking about BlizzCon and whatnot. Yeah, I don't follow any of that stuff, man.
Oh, he looks like an actual human from Blizzard? I don't know.
No, he's talking about you. I think he's talking about you.
Oh,
Dude. Your first fucking day. Yeah,
I guess so. I fucking is
the finals free?
Fucking guess. Yeah, it's free.
Why are you skipping?
Free on stem.
Also, I looked at your stream. I guess the camera quality's not good again.
I was earlier.
Oh.
Well, it's not fantastic, but you look better than you have before. Oh no, there it is, getting a little pixely.
Yeah, it's like skippy and jumpy. So
A little bit.
I might go back to
yeah,
Google for just this, and then because I like Opera, it's not bad.
You just have to finagle it. Yeah, there was something I had to turn off, and I don't remember what it was. There was something like it was fine, and then when I would open a stream, it would be like jumpy, and there was some like video sharpening or some shit that it did that I had to turn off because it was just using so many resources that so many things that instead of sharpening it, it was just using more resources and slowing it down and making it jumpy. I wish I remember what it was. But it was somewhere in the settings. In the advanced settings. Full browser settings. Features? Yeah, I don't know. I just turned off a bunch of shit in there.
Yeah.
Just being fucky.
Features. It's got like a built-in VPN, which is cool, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to pay for it or whatever it is.
I don't know. Tell you that.